God completely changed my perspective about loving your enemies. I've been noticing some issues with a coworker. I've told my manager about it, but it seems like this person is just kind of the way that they are. And I love my job, so I ain't gonna quit. I get called into an office. Once again, same stuff that I've been dealing with for weeks now. Once my shift was over, I got up and I walked out. I didn't even say bye to everybody like I normally do. I went to Jesus and I was just like, okay, God, like your will, help me love this person, blah, blah, blah. You know, the whole thing. And I tried to like really surrender. And I was about to walk out the door and then I heard the Holy Spirit say, go say goodnight to them. Go say goodnight to them. Like, what? No. And then I had all these Bible verses pop into my brain. Love your enemy, go the extra mile, give your enemy a coat. I was like, maybe that wasn't really God. The more I tried to like leave, the more that conviction was there. I was almost out the door and I was like, you just pray about it and let God forgive me later. Like, I'm gonna just say sorry later, like whatever. Willfully disobeying at this point. Literally have my hand on the door. I'm halfway out the door and then I get a vision in my head of me standing at the pearly gates before I go to heaven, giving an account for my life and realizing like I am only responsible for what I do. I can't control anyone else or say anything else, but I am held responsible for what I do. And willfully disobeying what God is telling me to do just because it's hard or whatever, that's gonna be really hard to explain. I went back, said goodnight, and this person was not at their desk. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I don't have to actually say goodnight. And I started to turn around and then the Holy Spirit was like, no, go back, find them and say goodnight. I was like, come on, like, and then I thought of like Jesus going after the one sheep, leaving the 99, all this stuff. And I was like, fine. I went in, found out where that specific coworker was. And I said goodnight through gritted teeth, but I tried to smile. They said goodnight back, and doggone it if I didn't start to see them as a normal person and not just through this angry, like, lens kind of thing. It just really made me realize like, oh, that's what Jesus means. Like, I've heard a lot of things about cutting people off and boundaries, which can be good, but for my personal situation, and maybe this is for yours as well, sometimes loving your enemies means loving them up close and not from a distance. It means going out of your way to show love, like actively to somebody, like to make yourself uncomfortable when you really haven't done anything wrong. You know, humbling yourself to love someone who you really don't want to and going out of your way to do that. I don't know. I don't know who this video is for. I don't know if anyone's even going to watch this, but if you're ever having an issue with loving your enemies, if you should take that next step forward, maybe this video will be like a, thumbs up for you. And if not, then have a good day anyway. All right.